Hi, this is Tom Olsewski with Coldwell Banker, and today I'm here again with Sharon from WaterMark Escrow. Today, we are going to talk about what will be needed to get an escrow file open. I have had a lot of people moving in from other states that don't necessarily use escrow from where they are. They have an attorney closing. They have not bought or sold a home in a number of years, and it makes a difference. So we will highlight some of the key points today, and I will have a handout with more details on a link below. So let's touch base on what some of the key items needed to get escrow open from a buyer and then a seller perspective. So what do you think?
Well, let's start with the buyers. With the buyers, they're so excited about their new home and they've just signed everything. And we like to contact them right away. What they need to know is they need to wire transfer their deposits in now. Used to they could bring in a check, but now the contracts default to those wire transfers.
Check in years and years and years.
Exactly. So what they don't understand about wire transfers is it's not something you can do online. Most people try to just do it like they're paying a bill, and unfortunately you can't do that. You actually have to go into most banks. A lot of the military do have the ability to send federal wires online using USA or different banks like that, but most of our local banks such as Wells Fargo, Bank of America, and most of Chase, they require you to come in and initiate a wire transfer. Well, most people don't want to take off work, it's very difficult for them, but unfortunately it does need to be done that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
Buyers also need to start working on insurance, and I know that sounds crazy being that they just got into escrow, but a lot of insurance companies want to investigate or review the property before they issue insurance. Some won't even do in California anymore, so it's very important.
Been a lot of issues locally here, especially in the properties with wilderness surrounding them. Some have even a really hard time to find a company that would write insurance for them. So I agree.
It's very important. I first recommend that they talk to their car insurance company. Most people do have car insurance, so sometimes they can get discounts by doing multiple insurances with one. But that is something they do need to start working on. Start gathering the information. When escrow calls you, answer the phone. I notice sometimes people don't return calls or really get involved in their transaction. What people don't understand about escrow is we can't move forward without talking to you. We can't move forward without your paperwork back. So
yeah, we're all a team in this together, and we all have to work together and communicate. That's the way the best, smoothest transaction will occur.
It's just staying involved. And I know it's difficult with people's work schedules, so sending emails late at night is great. We can just answer them for you in the morning or when we have a chance. I personally, as the escrow manager, do give out my cell phone number if there are some clients that need that, especially buyers that are out in the field a lot and not available to take phone calls, doctors, nurses, things like that.
So how about from a seller?
From a seller, it's a little bit tougher. A lot of sellers out here in this area have solars, and solar companies are similar to a utility. So unfortunately, escrow, agents, lenders, we can't do it for you. They're going to have to contact that solar company and either work on paying off, depending on the contract, or transferring. They will only work with the buyer and the seller. So it's very important that that happen right away. Some solar companies charge transfer fees anywhere from $200 to $500, which kind of shocks some sellers. So it's very important that they're aware of that.
How about along the same lines, hero liens? Are we still seeing a lot of that?
We are. A lot of people got those hero liens added to their taxes, and unfortunately they do have to be paid off in most cases. I have had a few of the buyers were able to assume it, but it's very difficult with their loan qualifications, especially with all the special assessments we have here in our state, in our county.
Most lenders today just won't allow that.
So with HELOCs, they do charge upfront fees also. They charge $50 to get a payoff statement, and they're only good for 30 days. Then you have to pay another $50 to get an update. So the sellers, where they think it can all be paid through the sale, and it can't. So there are fees that they're not realizing they're going to have to pay. Goes the same for those HOAs. Nobody governs those HOAs, and some of our properties here actually have two. So the transfer fees can run anywhere from $750 to double that if they have two associations.
Yeah.
So it's key that the agents let their sellers know that there might be some upfront fees. We are allowed to most of the times use credit cards to charge those too, but it's very important that the sellers know that. I've taken some calls where the sellers are very upset.
Yeah.
Also gathering your paperwork with sellers. They don't have much to sign at the end, but they have a lot to get in the beginning. So it's very important that they return their paperwork as soon as possible, completely filled out, or come in. If I could get more people to just come in and sit down
I
with
will
me.
vouch for that one. Sharon can get you done
through those tax
in
forms.
a fraction of the time trying to figure it out, because a lot of them are tax documents, and there's one major tax document. It went from like a 2-page document to a 4-page document. It's easy when you go through it, but to look at it up front can be very difficult.
Very difficult. I can't give tax advice, but I can definitely help you answer the questions based on your current situations.
Yes. So that's it for this video. Again, I want to thank Sharon for giving us some insight on what's needed to get an escrow open. So stay tuned as we have some additional educational videos about the escrow process. This is Tom Olsewski with Tim Olsewski and Coldwell Banker with Sharon signing out. Make it a great day.
Thank you, everybody.